suaraku gimana guys? Nggak kedengeran suara tapi sepertinya ini gede. Sambil nunggu streamingnya dimulai. Baik. Baik. Jangan bilang coverku nggak kelihatan cuy. Sedangkan ada belakang. Belum berubah. Belum berubah. Ini YouTube-nya tuh kayaknya belum mulai Genshin. ada Adam Septian. Halo Adam, ikut mampir ya. Numpang lewat. Ya elah, cuma numpang lewat doang. Oh, udah mulai. Mic masih kekecilan kah? Parah banget. Udah gede. Cepet bener lobby. Kita ganti dulu. Sekarang masih kecilan kah ada? Tes. Kayaknya masih ya. Ya sudah, memang mic-nya. Oke, nonton lagi kita.
Greetings, travelers, and welcome to the Genshin Impact version 3.2 special program. I'm your host, Zach Aguilar, the voice of the male traveler, Ether, and today I'm joined by...
Sorry.
I've been waiting for you for ages.
Hey everyone, I'm Kimberly Ann Campbell, and I voice Lesser Lord Kusanali, aka Nahida. This is my first ever special program, and I can't wait to explore the upcoming content with all of you.
What's up, everybody? My name is Alejandro Saab, and I'm the voice of Sino. Hopefully everyone's gotten to know Sino a little better during this version, and we've still got plenty of Sino coming our way in the upcoming version too.
And I'm sure lots of travelers are super excited to see what version 3.2 has in store for us. So let's jump right in and start with our new version trailer.
Let's do it!
Imagine this. We have orchestrated our plan and successfully rescued Lesser Lord Kusanali. We have changed Sumeru's entire political landscape.
Huh? Did I just see something dart by?
Having the doctor gone benefits him as well as us.
Amazing. So
Iya, ada
this is how it
Xuan.
feels to walk out of that cage with my own body.
Lagi sudah mampir tuh.
Yeah.
Iya.
Hey! Make yourself at home. Yeah. But now doesn't seem to be the time to indulge
Please
in
jangan
this
bilang itu on field. Wah, ada Layla cuy. Kenapa nggak bawa gitu ya, mortar ya? Nah, bawa pedang.
Not now. Stars, shine for me.
Luckily, there is still some time left for me to take care of everything before I leave.
So, you think this is over?
Boneka.
Wait. No.
Kubus hijau.
Can't.
That's the secret hidden by Ermin's soul concerning the truth of this world.
The
Akankah
balladeer has already become a god?
No wonder your own people have abandoned you, God of Wisdom. At my command, you shall fall. My endless cycle begins. Your ploy was to sacrifice the traveler here, was it not?
Nilu,
dentro.
Are you sure about this? You're taking such a great risk for them.
I must admit that I'm a little scared. But I'll try my best for Lesser Lord Kusanali.
Hatham's plan is even more radical than I imagined.
Brothers, let's show them we Eremites are not to be messed with.
Wizar, you've betrayed all of Sumeru, betrayed its Archon.
Creating a god. We are using human wisdom to create a god. Let us reenact the scene of the Archon War. Come and inaugurate my birth as a god.
Impact. Wah. BTW kalau ada yang mau ngopi di deskripsi ya. Udah tak taruh. Udah pada keluar kan. Akankah Xuan ngepul kusana Kusanali? Mumpung gak sih kayak gini, ngopi itu dulu. Share ke Discord.
Discord.
So, we've got a lot to unpack from that trailer.
Yeah. After experiencing the Sub-Zerus Festival, Samsara, and surviving our journey through the desert, we'll finally get to the riveting end of the Sumeru Archon Quest in version 3.2. Picking up right where we left off, the Traveler is teaming up with some amazing characters to face the Academia and rescue Sumeru's Archon. But I'm sure the first thing everyone's wondering is how we're going to save the Dendro Archon.
Yeah.
Oh, for sure. Nahida's been locked up by the doctor inside the sanctuary of Surasthana. It's not like we can just go walking in there. And on top of that, we're dealing with two of the Fatui Harbingers now. We've got the Balladeer in his super powerful looking boss form, as well as the Doctor, who seems to be a real tricky one to predict. I'm not gonna lie, the Traveler really has his hands full with this one.
Yeah, definitely a tricky situation.
Totally. And besides these two Harbingers, we can be sure the Grand Sage will also be on his guard. But hey, with the help of two insiders like Sino and Alhaitham, we might just have a way into the Academia.
Well, as the General Mahamatra, Sino also has his own agenda. After being tracked and predicted by the Academia for all these years, this might just be his chance to settle the score.
And if we're hoping to truly save Sumeru, we'll definitely need the power of the Dendro Archon to help us.
Yeah, I can't wait to see how everyone's hard work and coordination plays out.
And I don't know about you guys, but besides saving Nahida, I'm also curious how we're going to save Herman. Plus, we still don't know the meaning behind the words that Greater Lord Rukkhadevata left us. World, forget me.
Well, travelers will be able to personally unravel the answers to all these questions in their own journeys through version 3.2.
You know, I'm actually kind of curious what the future for Sumeru will be once they get through all of this and, well, you know, what will happen to the crew we've been working with along the way.
Yeah, same. I just hope things will work out for everyone affected by Elazar, like Dunyarzad and Kale. Oh, and we can't forget the desert dwellers who have been mistreated all these years. There's a lot that needs to change for them, too.
Right. so be sure not to miss Chapter 5 of the Archon quest, Akasha Pulses, the Kulpa Flame Rises. It'll be quite the ride, and I hope everyone will enjoy it.
Yeah, and of course, the end of this quest won't be the end of everyone's journey in Sumeru. There are still many puzzles and mysteries waiting to be solved. Whether it's Lesser Lord Kusanali, the Doctor, or the Balladeer, I think there still might be lots of unexpected things waiting to be uncovered.
Yes, it's gonna be awesome!
Okay, so now that we've talked about some of the storyline, maybe we can talk about that massive mechanical-looking puppet we've seen. That's the god that the Academia has been creating.
That's right, and now that you mentioned it, let's talk about the Balladeer boss battle.
Whew, this boss looks tough. The Doctor must have put a lot of his energy into this.
Yeah, the Balladeer has lots of strong and awesome-looking abilities, so why don't we start by checking out some gameplay from the new boss battle?
Sounds good.
Woo!
Cuman setengahnya aja kok. Tak pikir kayak game-game lama berarti ya, cuma setengah. Xuan ngantuk bang, kayaknya bakal ketiduran nanti. Waduh. Besok itu kan nggak libur. Xuan. Ini full dia. Oh, quest keduanya ini baru. Gede banget. BTW apa itu yang dibawa Traveler?
Oh, wow, just look at the size of it. Pretty sure this boss is gonna push travelers to the limit.
Yeah, no kidding. I mean, that thing is huge! And come to think of it, this is like the third Fatui Harbinger boss battle we've had. They really keep stepping up the art and design every time. It's so awesome!
Yeah!
It's so cool!
This is an ultra-powerful puppet we're going up against here. So we're talking huge attacks and epic moves. Let's break it down a bit. In the first phase of the battle, the Balladeer will use his massive arms to attack everyone. The arms are capable of utilizing different elemental powers, and there are several types of abilities, including attacks that create fields of burning or freezing effects on the ground.
Oh, you know what? This fight kind of reminds me of when we fight Ruin Guards. I think we'll have to come up with a way to paralyze it.
Right. And you might have noticed there are some arcane formations on the ground, so activating those might trigger some interesting effects.
And I bet a lot of people are wondering what that thing is floating next to us. Not gonna lie, he's kind of cute. Oh, maybe it's a Paimon reskin.
Sorry, but no. Not only is it super cute, but it's also super powerful. Travelers will need to charge energy for this little helper and use its special skill to counter the boss in battle.
A helper in a boss fight? Yeah, that's definitely not Paimon.
Once the Balladeer has transformed into this massive form, our usual attacks won't deal any tangible damage to him. So, the only thing capable of breaking through his defenses will be our little helper that we just mentioned. There will even be some moments in the fight where travelers will need to use an aiming mode to attack the boss's weak points.
Oh, who would have guessed that little thing would be so important against a boss the size of the Balladeer?
I know, right? They also use some amazing special effects for all of the Balladeer's moves. Speaking of which, the cosmic appearance, the spacey special effects of his skills really kind of remind me of the Raiden Shogun skills.
Ah, you're right. And seriously, I can't wait to check out this new boss fight. I'm so hyped!
Yeah.
So now that we've covered the new boss battle, I think it's time to introduce the first of our new playable characters coming in version 3.2. Let's welcome Lesser Lord Kusanali, aka Nahida.
Yay! Finally!
After everything we've experienced in the story so far, I think Nahida's already like a good friend to us. It's seriously so crazy what we've been through.
Oh, I'm so happy to hear you say that, Zach. Okay, so throughout our journey, maybe everyone's already noticed some of the let's call it that, unique metaphors that Nahida likes to use. And yeah, they can be pretty out there. Or sometimes she'll use really childlike language to describe some deep or profound idea. But the truth is, she has yet to set foot in the outside world since she was born. To her, all the knowledge that she has in her mind is like pieces of scenery that she's never seen with her own eyes.
Totally. It's really hard to imagine that the god of wisdom had been locked up for 500 years. Just makes me upset just thinking about it.
But I'm sure everything will work out sooner or later.
If travelers would like to spend more time with Nahida, then be sure to check out Nahida's story quest, Sapientia or Mastes chapter. The quest will be available upon completing the Sumeru Archon quest. So be sure to check out the quest to learn more.
It's nice that we'll get to spend more time with her, but I want to see Nahida in battle. What you got for us, Kimberly?
Oh, I've got lots to share. But before we get to that, let's have a quick peek at Nahida in action.
What they say is true. You have to see the world for yourself to appreciate how beautiful it is. Grow! The Temple of Wisdom!
Bikin ruin sendiri.
Wow, she's so cute!
Look at her!
I love her!
Aw, little Nahida is so cute. I love how she hops around when she's fighting. Oh, and her swing too. So, what's that skill that looks like she's using a viewfinder or something? That seems pretty different.
Yeah.
Okay, so let's start with her viewfinder-ish kind of skill, which is actually her elemental skill. As a Catalyst user, Nahida's combat style is pretty unique. You may cast her elemental skill by tapping the skill button, or you may hold the button to enter an aiming mode. Opponents who are selected while aiming will be linked by Nahida's special mark. After you trigger elemental reactions on opponents who are linked, and when they take damage from Dendro cores, Nahida will unleash Tri-Karma Purification, dealing Dendro damage.
Oh, this is so cool. Yeah, I love how it's like connecting the enemies together.
Outside of combat, Nahida can use her elemental skill and enter the aiming mode we just mentioned to interact with certain harvestable items, allowing her to collect items directly to the inventory from a distance.
Whoa, wait. Being able to harvest materials like that is gonna be so cool. That'll really save us some time.
Yeah. This skill may also have some additional uses, so travelers will have to give it a try themselves and see.
Ooh, okay.
Nahida's elemental burst is where things get really interesting. Upon unleashing her burst, Nahida manifests the Court of Dreams, expanding a special field.
That's pretty amazing. The effect really does look like some royal court or palace.
Yeah. Different effects will be produced based on whether there are pyro, electro, and hydro characters in the party. While Nahida is within the special field, a pyro member in the party will increase the damage of Tri-Karma Purification. An electro party member will decrease the intervals at which Tri-Karma Purification is triggered, and a hydro party member will cause the duration of the field to be increased. If there are at least 2 party members of the elemental types I just mentioned, then the effects will be increased further.
Whoa, this is blowing my mind right now. We'll really have to focus on which effects we want to achieve and put some thought into our team's composition.
Right? A key thing to remember is that these effects can be triggered while Nahida is not on the battlefield, as long as the active character remains in the special field radius.
Nice. Also, in addition to Nahida, we have one other character joining us in version 3.2.
That's right. She's a very peculiar academia student. Her name is Layla. Most days, she looks super tired and anxious, which seems to be a direct result of her relentless struggle with her studies.
Yeah, and not only is she frail and anxious looking, but she also studies astrology. So it's no wonder people around her might consider her a little strange and mysterious. And even though she's always groaning about her studies, most of Layla's research work is actually fine overall. It's just her lack of confidence that's really holding her back. And that's when her unusual ability comes into play.
And her ability is sleepwalking.
Yeah. While she is sleeping, Layla unleashes her true self, allowing her to regain the confidence she needs and activate the talents and strengths she's had all along. As soon as she starts sleepwalking, her unfinished papers no longer seem like the monumental tasks they were, and she completes them in no time.
This is definitely something only Layla can do. Our viewers shouldn't try to do this with their own homework. But does Layla have any idea what happens when she's sleepwalking? I mean, does she know that she has this ability?
She seems to be aware of it. The papers are obviously full of her handwriting, after all. But there have been some weird instances. For example, once during crunch time while researching, she sleepwalked and climbed the wall of Salmio, and then randomly bumped into Candace. Such weird occurrences have made her start to wonder what's really going on.
And aside from her sleepwalking, just like any other student, Layla has many typical things that she hopes to achieve, as well as some regrets. She wants to be able to make friends and go out and have fun, but it seems like she'll never be able to do any of that until she graduates.
And actually, I'm guessing that she uses her sleepwalking abilities in combat too, right?
You bet. Let's have a look at Layla in combat.
Sweet.
Even when we're not looking up at the stars, they're always there. Watching over us.
Matanya sambil merem ya.
Stars, shine for me.
Apakah kalian ingin mengepul Layla?
It almost looks like she's sleeping while being protected by the shield.
This shield not only protects Layla, but also creates night stars while it is active. When a character protected by the shield uses an elemental skill, more night stars will be created. Once 4 night stars have been accumulated, they will transform into homing shooting stars, dealing damage to any opponent's hit.
Night stars. I love how her skills have a starry theme. It ties into her studies.
Yeah, throughout the skill's duration, each time a night star is accumulated, the shield strength will increase. This effect can stack up to a maximum of 4 times.
Whoa!
Layla's elemental burst unleashes a dream sphere that constantly fires starlight slugs at opponents within its AoE, while also generating night stars for Layla's shield. As a talented Ratawa, his student, Layla also comes in handy when crafting. When Layla crafts character talent materials, she has a set chance to receive double the product.
Nice.
Sweet. Anyway, when can travelers expect to see these new characters available in-game?
Great question. That brings us to our new event wishes. In the early part of version 3.2, Nihida and Yoimiya will be available. In the later part of the version, we'll be seeing rerun event wishes for Yaimiko and Tartaglia, and Layla will become available for the first time. Also, a new 5-star weapon, 1,000 Floating Dreams, will be appearing in the new weapon event wish.
Oh, nice! By the way, I've heard that Layla's been getting ready recently to participate in Sumeru's Beast Tamer tournament. But before we get into that, I think it's time for us to take another break. We'll be back with the latest info on events coming in the version update.
I know what you're thinking. It's time for a redemption code. You guys get it?
Boo.
I know.
Alright, that's enough.
Garing aja. Ya, kalian bisa lihat di deskripsi juga. Mora mora lagi 300 Freemogen. Kenapa topinya kayak merah putih? Oh, banget. Atau itu melambangkan api dan esnya.
Welcome back to the version 3.2 special program, everyone. Next, we'll take a look at some of the new events for the coming update. An amazing fungus competition is about to begin in the lands of Sumeru. Not only has it attracted local competitors from Sumeru, but also spectators from other nations.
A fungus competition? How does that even work? Aren't fungi dangerous? They're always attacking us in the wild.
I know it sounds a little weird, but you'll love it. In this contest, participants will use a special gadget called a Wisdom Orb to catch and train their fungi and participate in battle events. Although the fungi often pose as little troublemakers for us in the wild, using this gadget will allow travelers to establish a certain level of communication with them.
Okay, so if I catch and train a jade plume terror shroom, then I should be pretty much unstoppable, right?
Oh no, come on, that wouldn't be fair.
In this event, travelers will be able to sneak up on fungi in some certain areas to catch them. Unfortunately, the Jade Plume Terror Shroom is not one of those areas, Kimberly.
Aww.
If you end up startling them, they'll flee until they are outside a set distance.
After catching different kinds of fungi, you can follow Paimon's suggestion and give them cute names. But most importantly, you will have to train your fungi.
That sounds fun.
Travelers will have to use special floral jelly ingredients to mix and form blends that your fungi enjoy and unlock their true potential. While mixing ingredients, you use copy, switch, and rotate functions, and place a preset formula you have in the corresponding spot.
Oh, looks kind of like jelly. I bet Paimon's gonna be all over that.
Hey, Paimon wouldn't ever do that!
Well, I can tell why you didn't book that role.
And with all these different kinds of fungi, they should have different abilities, right?
Yeah, so to work on their abilities, we'll use something called the Special Training Mode. In this mode, there will be 2 challenge types, Coordinated Assaults and Zone Defense. Travelers will be able to command their fungi's abilities, have them coordinate their attacks against a single target, and control them to defend the Leyline Monolith.
Oh, they're so cute. This is gonna be so much fun. I can't wait.
Yeah, me neither. As for the rewards, in addition to Primo Gems and various materials, once travelers have reached a certain phase of the event, they will also be able to summon the great and almighty merchant, Dory.
And Layla will be appearing in the event storyline, as well as a familiar visitor from another nation. Any idea who it could be?
Supposedly a fun guy.
Okay, I see what you did there. I respect it. Let's leave that for travelers to discover themselves in the event.
Come on, guys, fun guy.
Okay, next up we have a change of pace with an all-new Trials event. For this event, travelers will have to use characters' special abilities to complete specific objectives. For example, you may have to knock slimes into the goal by triggering an overloaded reaction with Yen Phase and Klee's attacks, or use Yelan's elemental skill to move quickly and dodge giant pinballs. Here are some others. Use Xiao's plunging attack to send platforms back to the ground, or use Beto's elemental skill to hit the ball.
This sounds like some pretty unusual training.
Yeah, and to make things even more interesting, this event will support co-op gameplay.
Oh, this sounds like it'll be a lot of fun to watch. But what about objectives for characters that maybe we haven't unlocked yet?
No worries, we got you covered. All the corresponding characters will be provided as trial characters in the challenges.
Perfect.
In addition to these events, version 3.2 will also feature an event for our players to put their skills to the test. This time, we'll have a new edition of the Hypostatic Symphony event.
Nice. So, what changes can travelers expect this time around?
The most notable change, of course, will be the addition of the new Dendro Hypostasis. That's right, the last member of the Hypostasis family will be officially landing in version 3.2. Besides serving as a new open-world boss, the Dendro Hypostasis will also be busy performing alongside its fellow Hypostases in the Hypostatic Symphony event.
This time around, travelers will be facing challenges featuring the Dendro, Cryo, Pyro, and Hydro Hypostases. Before each challenge, travelers may select a buff effect to use. However, as you increase the difficulty, the number of uses will decrease and the enemies will become more challenging. So it'll be super important for travelers to plan the right moment to use these effects.
So what options do we have once we run out of buffs?
Travelers will still be able to use food and potions from their inventory. If you're aiming to just collect all the Primogem rewards, then don't worry. You won't need to up the difficulty too much.
Okay, good to know. Whew.
I, for one, will definitely not be upping the difficulty. And just like before, you may tackle the challenges together with your
Wih,
friends
ada
once they have joined
buku.
your world.
Bang, kamu
Great.
telat live
We can help each other
jam
out.
4 jam yang
Oh,
lalu.
yeah.
Now that we've covered the challenge event, let's take a quick look at a
Iya.
couple more casual events coming our way in the new update.
Nonton
First,
lagi.
we'll be finding inspiration for an illustrator in the
Ayah
Outside
banget
the
kan.
Canvas Inside the Lens event. And once again, we'll be working together with Lieben in Marvelous
Secara yang udah
Merchandise.
selesai baru itu.
It's also worth mentioning here that some
ya udah.
optimizations have been made for the photo event this time around. Everyone will be able to select from some
jam
preset
11 tadi
angles
mulai.
and can make use of the rotate and focus functions to take better pictures.
That's
Sudah
great.
While you're out
mampir.
taking pictures, you may run into some interesting storylines along the way. So be sure not to miss Outside the Canvas, Inside the Lens.
Man, I love these kinds of events. Sign me up.
Yeah, me too.
Oh, banyak kali
In
eventnya,
addition to
cuy.
all these new events, we also have some
Tapi,
news
iya,
on
itu deh.
system-related updates and
Dibatasi waktu
optimizations.
kah?
I'm really excited about the first of these, which is regarding the Serenity Teapot. Starting with version 3.2, the Serenity Teapot will be adding the long-awaited replication system.
Wow, that's super amazing.
Yeah. This feature will allow travelers to use sharing codes to bring designs from other travelers' teapots and
Oh,
implement
sekarang
them
bisa
in their
gitu,
own,
cuy.
or
Bagi-bagi
share
kode.
their own teapot designs. I
Punya
know there
orang.
may be some travelers out there who have seen some amazing teapot designs that they've wanted to also create themselves, but didn't have the
Iya.
ability or time to make it. With this new function,
Apaan sih?
travelers will be able to bring that creativity back to their own teapot or share their creativity with others.
Get ready to hit up your friends with amazing teapot skills.
Oh, I can't wait to see everyone sharing their designs, especially with me.
Which brings us to our final update to share with everyone. This one is regarding the game's available languages. Starting with version 3.3, which will be the update following this one, Genshin Impact will be adding Turkish and Italian to the game language settings. So, players who'd prefer to see the game's text and UI in those languages can look forward to that.
The team truly
The
hopes
voice
that
to the-
travelers from all over the world can enjoy the game and start their own journeys through the world of Tibet.
For further details,
tetap
please
tiga
check
itu deh.
Genshin Impact's
3 apa
official
4?
channels and keep an eye out for future announcements and info.
Wow, we've covered a ton of stuff. Seriously, it's a lot to take in.
For sure. So now is probably a great time for our last redemption code.
Oh yeah, let's go.
Redemption. Modem guys, jangan lupa.
Well, everyone, I think we've covered just about everything coming our way in version 3.2, which means we've arrived at the end of our special program.
This was
I
fun.
know.
Yeah,
Yeah, no, we covered a ton of stuff.
so much stuff.
Yeah. So many events too. But the thing that I'm most excited about is, of course, Nahida playable character, Nahida playable character, Nahida playable character.
Obviously.
Nice.
Yeah, for me, it was definitely the Balladeer. Dude, it looks so insane.
Yes!
I have no idea how I'm gonna do that.
Yeah, no, for me,
Udah,
oh my gosh, so many things. Battling the Dendro Hypostasis, and of course the fabulous Fungus Frenzy, getting my little fungi and battling with them. And, the teapot, the Serenity Teapot, I'm so behind on my teapot, so I can't wait to
You gotta get on it.
hopefully get some designs from others, or at least, get some inspiration from getting another teapot design.
And just as we mentioned earlier, even though the Sumeru Archon quest will be reaching its final chapter here, it most definitely won't be the end of our journey in Sumeru. In our story this time, we'll be encountering some interesting and mysterious content, and I hope it will be an amazing experience for all of our travelers. May the wisdom of the Dendro Archon be with all of you.
See you in game, everyone. Bye.
See ya.
Bye-bye.
Wih, sudah. Oke, bye-bye. Oke. Ada yang baru kah video dari... Oh, ini yang tadi. Nggak ada yang baru. Oke. Kita balik lagi ke Genshin. Lanjut lagi si Alonso ini. Vincent. Oh, berarti dia ngaku. dihentikan. Lah kok berubah? Mana sih? Kenapa belumnya di sini? Juga dia. Kalian udah belum yang ini guys? Atau kan kalian milih melepaskan dia? Atau memang ada banyak pilihan? Sudah selesai selama tracing di lihat masih ada orangnya.
Yes.
Gimana sih tempatnya tadi?
Sah.
Oh di sini. Udah nggak ada. Oh udah nggak ada. Oke. Berarti ngaruh ya ke itu. Oh iya belum ngeklaim. Klaim dulu guys. Udah tidak balik. Oh ada spasi. Ada spasi. Oke, satu lagi. Sama Mora 50.000. Satu sama heroin. Oke, 300. Lagi research buat si Nahida. Semoga aja dapet ya. BTW berapa masih lama kan? Seminggu lagi mungkin. Iya. Apa ini Andi?
Barbara, 行くよ。
Gimana benernya? Yoi Mia, kesayangan Boyo. Tinggi banget. Nanti jatuh. Wih, ada game mana nih? Ada game mana? Gimana menurutmu? Sudah lihat kah? 3.2 Game mati. Thank you sudah mampir ya game mati. Lihat. Adakah karakter yang tertarik untuk di full Jumonli? Atau skip? Gimana nih? Susah uy. Nahida ultinya keren amat. Kalau boleh gue mau incar weapon Yoimiya. Wah, ada dua dia. Yoimiya.
拙者を連れて行くのか？
Oh,
Yuko. Hah, oi.
ada sesuatu.
Maya. Kaze no yuku saki yo.
Biar aku statnya 73.200. Wah, BTW kenapa Yoimiya viral lagi dalam waktu yang dekat banget? Kenapa nggak Hotel? Nah, main sedih. Mana bau semua ya kan? Nggak bau semua. Yoimiya, Childe, satunya itu, ya bau sama katalis. Bau katalis.
完全懲悪。仁義を。
Kasihan Yoimiya mereka selalu di banner yang mahal. Iya loh ya. Ada Nahida sama itu. Ya enggak sih, Nahida doang ya yang paling berat. Yang lainnya Childe sama Yae enggak terlalu. Andai saja Yoimiya itu ganti Ae sama Yae. Iya, mungkin. Jadi saingannya cuma Childe. Tapi nggak mungkin sih. Itu sih Childe paling diganti. Atau enggak gini. Si Nahida sama Childe, Yae sama Yoimiya. Mungkin Yoimiya bisa keangkat dikit mungkin. Mungkin. Tatang itu anak emas Mifuyo mau 45 kali itu. Iya, Tatang si Kangkrit deh. Wait, di situ ada go. Oh, enggak di depan. Untuk lewat dulu. Kena.
ミュージック
狙いよ。
見逃さないで。
この手はわかるかい？
頑張るよ。
Ya dipikir-pikir si Child tuh udah berapa kali jadi.
Genki daste yo.
Lagi ya sudah mati. Cuman nggak ada kehidupan bagus. Ya pokoknya gue ambil Nahida sama weapon dari Mia doang. Itu pun kalau dapet soalnya ya red off PT 72 mantap. Ya, ini bagus nih betul. Ayo idol animation. Aduh salah. Pas ngelengkung tadi tangannya. Kelamaan. Ayo idol animation makan. Dapet lah itu. Daripada aku BTN 0. Sedih. Dan berharap dapat Nahida gitu. Loh yang ini nggak kan? Oh. Pengen masuk ke tempat orang buat ngambil resortnya Nahida, tapi Tapi Nahidanya belum pasti dapat juga. Yang sedih. Molly ini lagi farming humus. Iya, farming humus. Biar farming jamu. Jamu. Udahkah itu doang? Sudah. Toko masih ada. Udah habis. Kesini. Atau di bawahnya ada. Humus kecil. Terbang sih. Ini bawa sini. Kumpul. Minnaを守るからね。 Ada lagi kah? Oh, udah selesai. Udah selesai. Saatnya minta bantuan orang. Bukan orang Indo. Ah, boleh. Bahasa Inggrisnya apa namanya? Kalpalata. Oh, dapat semua. Dia lagi apa? Ya, udah diambil. Orang ada ngincer Nahida kali. Nanti kan masih I'm just casual play. Really. kan ada. Ya pada AFK apa gimana? Ya. Daripada siapa aja tuh. I see. Chloe. Yang lagi main gacha Nahides. Iya sih. Soalnya Arkon kan. Udah pasti Arkon dikasihnya bagus. Fenty, Zhongli sama Ei kan pasti bagus-bagus kan. Masa Nahida nggak bagus? Nggak mungkin kan. Makanya susah ya mau nyari orang yang skip. Ini skip loh, si Andika skip loh. Wah, tapi AFK kan orang itu. Lah malah AFK gitu. Ini ada 50, Semeru udah kebuka belum ya? Siapa lagi terusan? Gak ada nih. Live apa ada cuy? Oh, boleh cuy. Tanya dulu. Mana translate? tahu kalau resortnya Nahida itu. Wah, banyak banget deh yang lewat. Kita buka dulu. Apa ada fitur katanya? Nah, ya. Aku paling benci di sini. Siau, baru bisa manjat-manjat. Banyak kali, banyak. Terus masih bisa. Apa ini? Ada tempat rahasia. Kita ganti dulu. Mana zombie? Ganti yang ini dulu. Bom bak udang. Ada tempat itu sih. Tempat rahasia. Keluar. Cuman bisa dimasukin sama pulang. banyak kali sih ini. Cuman jauh sama teleport dia males. Dia malah udah ini. Bisa nggak ya, Neng? Nggak bisa.
花と酒を手に景色を堪能しようとしたが、あの頃とはもう違う。旧友とまた。
Kalau apa tadi? Kalpa.
次はどこに行くんだ？いいゆえの名所を巡りたいなら、いい案がいくつかあるぞ。
Langsung ditinggalin aja. Apa lagi kan? Ini udah berapa ya? Bungaku sudah berapa? Kira tinggal dikit lagi cuy. Tinggal berapa nih? 168 berarti kurang. Mana tadi bunga? Berapa?
花と酒を手に景色を堪能しようとしたが、あの頃とはもう違う。旧友とまた。旅はいつか終わりを迎える。慌てる必要はない。
Harusnya mungkin tidur. Tapi lagi yang tidur deh. Masih ada yang tidur. Berapa ini? Dua lagi.
あの頃とはもう違う。
Yang muda. Gue baru 67 buku. Masih lama ini kan, masih ada seminggu. Ini masih banyak lama ya. Kenapa gue buru-buru ngumpulin? 172. Terus kita selain itu ngumpulin ini aja tempat Andika gimana nih kalau mau dia nggak ngepul nih. Rotasi 2 kali sih udah cukup kalau udah spawn gitu. Tapi masalahnya spawnnya lama loh. Spawnnya tuh bisa 2 hari kalau nggak salah baru spawn lagi. Baik, aku punya berapa? Shortnya punya 100 yang dibutuhkan itu 18 30 pokoknya sisain 18 berarti berapa ini? 126 100
流通のために作られた船は港に止まる。だからリーウェイはあらゆる富が沈着する場所だ。
108 sehari udah kekumpul 140-an. Iya. Masuk ke WA orang nanti. Nah itu cuy, jadi orang-orang yang nggak ngepull apa nggak tahu kalau. Oh, tapi masih lama juga sih. Bisa ambil tempatku mungkin kamu. Gimana deh? Kalau mau nanti. Ah, Saib. Kalkulator dah. Sekarang kayaknya masih banyak lagi deh yang harus dibukuin.
Hana to sake o te ni kesuki o tannou shiyou to shita ga, ano koro to wa mou chigau. Yuyu to mata.
36. Nggak bisa 100-an baru bisa 36. Kita 10 berarti kurangnya 26. Wah, habis sih. Habis cuy. Nyari 100 lagi tuh. Iya, nyari 190-an. Banyak sekali. Kita kumpulin. Banyak yang harus dikumpulin.
Katana wa waza o sasae, takumi wa takara o yusu.
旅はいつか終わりを迎える。慌てる必要はない。
Calonnya si Nilo juga pakai. Ini udah lupa. Oh, dapet tuh. Nah gitu tuh kan. Dia semangat tuh. Wow, agak itu cuy. Gak gitu orang yang respon. You juga. Codot uns. Astaga. Thank you sudah mampir ya Codot. Namamu ya. Main Genshin juga Codot. Gak bisa aku coy. Uns banget ya. Gagal. Mana? Kok bisa masuk? Ini orang berhasil apa enggak sih?
これが旅人さんの普段の暮らしですか。またあなたに少し近づけた気がします。
Wih, Andika. HP-nya udah balik kah Andika? Gimana sekarang HP? Andika mana nih? Buka, oi. Gak bisa kok. Oh, kemarin bisa-bisa aja. Ya udah ambil itu. Ini tadi. Tuh ada itu. Ya, melayang segede gabut, gak ada yang kecil ding. Wih, Codo juga stream ya. Lagi stream sambil lihat lupa. Kenapa coy? Kenapa streaming? Gak streaming game aja sih. Mau ngeliat orang streaming. Sudah hampir 1000 ya Shadow Twins. 1000 subscriber. Ayo bang saling subs. Udah aku udah subs. Kenapa lihat orang dah?
Weh. Si paling dah. Nah, sudah like, subscribe, semoga dapat B5 GI dan SSR top anjay. Paling dah. Suara gue tembus dong.
Aduh.
つれづれなるままにひくらしすずりに向かいて
Mantap banget semangat live-nya. Makan sambil lihat orang live. Waduh, buffering gua internetku. Tunggu jelek. Udah diambil kah? Udah cari pengus lagi. Ya itu, Codot Uns dia lagi live. Ayo kalian. Coba lihat orang makan tuh di Codot Uns. Astaga. Tidak ada singkong. Yuk masuk air ya. Ini ada itu lagi dia. Ya ampun ya Allah. Ada fungus, ada kulus. Belum dibuka. Tapi bisa co-op nggak? Tapi kemarin bisa co-op. Wah, jangan ada yang aneh sama WL-nya. Orangnya di mana deh? Masih di situ agak. Pohon besar nggak bisa. Mana tuh? Jangan dia salah harp lagi. Harpnya tuh ada dua. Yap. Gak bisa, kemarin bisa. Apa harus misi arah-arah dulu? Ya aku jelas gak bisa, bukan yang punya web. Aduh. Ya sudah ini. Seperti turun karena belum selesai atas, tapi nggak tahu ngaruh apa ya, soalnya kan kita sudah ke situ sama karena enggak kayaknya sih kita ya cuma kayak gitu lagi. Codot pun dong di berapa? Channel lah. F2P cuy. Gak mungkin itu lah. Gak mungkin C2. Hanya para well. Channel udah cukup sih buat dulu. Tuh nggak turun lagi ini. Satu Nahida, yo IPS 2 ya JLD. Is it skip? Nahida di skip cuy, waduh. sini udah ada. Nanti lagi. Malam. Ini nggak kena malah. Biar nggak mental-mental. Hampir aja gue lompat penturu ngantuk sih. Sabar, bentar lagi. Siapa yang cepet nyerangnya nih? Ini damage-nya kecil. Ini aku malas tahan-tahan juga. Mati enggak ya kalian? Kira gelut sama kucing, gue capek udah. Maksudnya gelut sama kucing. Terbang. Astaga, pok.
Yuko.
Oke dah, udahan tadi. Gue lupa nasi gue masih banyak Jadwal, padahal ngantuk banget. Emang kenapa nasi masih banyak, kan bisa buat makan sarapan besok pagi. Udahlah, sampai di sini dulu ya guys ya. Streamingnya. Thank you semua yang udah mampir, thank you juga yang udah like, share, subscribe. Sampai jumpa di streaming selanjutnya. Tetap jaga kesehatan, jangan lupa agar tetap bisa nonton streaming ini. Yuk. Oke, thank you. Bye bye semuanya, bye bye Andika, bye bye Bang Sodot tadi. Masih stream gak dia? Stream makan. Yaudah, see you in next streaming.